Hello my friends, Tin Man here, Chestnut Mountain Tin Man. New Year's Day, Tuesday, about 4 o'clock. Well, weather's kind of cleared for a little bit, so I thought I would take a rip on the old Mo Pickle and run to the gym. Also, I had to run back inside and change. I was in my gym clothes thinking it was still yucky, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is good enough for a ride. Yes, yes, yes. A ride we have. Another chance to run the GoPro Hero 7 Black. And this time we have it in 16:9 instead of 4:3. We had to stretch the first one. So it might not have been as high quality. I'm anxious to hear the audio as Georgia Ramblin' Man put his first 7 Black video up the other day, and I heard the same crackling and popping that I heard on mine, and it really makes me wonder if it's not the we had to pull over, the camera shut off. Not exactly sure why. Thought maybe it had gone to time lapse, but it wasn't. It was in video. Don't know why it shut off. Has battery. We're trying it again. Ooh, gotta have some air. That tinted shield's either fogged or very dirty. Always something to keep you questioning what's going on, you know what I mean? Hoping everybody had or has had a great New Year's Day. Mine's just been kind of low key. Nothing big going on. Decided it was time to jump up and run to the gym. To the gym. Nice weather out here right now. not bad at all. About 60 degrees as we pull into the gym, hoping that the camera's still running. So we'll be back with you in a couple after we get this cardio out of the way. Hello, my friends. Tin Man here. It's now about 5:35 on New Year's Day. Leaving the gym. Sun's going down. You can feel just a slight chill in the air. That guy's getting into lake golf. Hope he's getting near. I forget what hole that is. If he's just starting, he's gonna be playing some night golf. Anyways, cut my cardio just a touch short, about 5 minutes only, because my weather.com app came up and said brief shower will start about 5:40, and that thing is often accurate. It's not doing anything yet, but I'm still 3 minutes away. I don't know how many times I've been at the gym and see that and look outside and poof, there's the rain. So that little notification is not to be distrusted like most meteorological people. See, I'll say that 14 times in a row. Yeah, most weathermen, it's the only job that you can have where people expect you to be wrong. Isn't that great? Yeah, they got it wrong again, you know. Oh well. Yeah, it's supposed to be clear today and it's raining and cats and dogs. I'm anxious to first of all see the picture on this now that I got it in the correct mode. I'm kind of like Georgia Ramblin' Man. I recorded in 1080 the first one, then I tried a short basic it was more of an audio test just with the in the garage, like a 1 minute run doing the 2K, because he tried the 4K and his computer wouldn't handle it. And my brand new on the 2K with the raw clip was like sludging on and off like it couldn't run it. That's a brand new computer with the i5 processor, so it ought to be able to run it, you would think. At least 2K, if not 4K. I moved it back down to 1080. I jacked it up to 60. And if this one works well, I'm gonna jack it up to 120. Got to play around with the 2K a little bit more, because that's the big selling note on this camera is the 4K. But man, what's it take to run it? Come on, Mr. Pinshield, quit fogging up. If y'all follow Adam Sandoval Rides and Scooter, you know, his previous video, he had taken his bike to D&D exhaust. And they dynoed it, and they were replacing his mufflers, tuner, and cam. And in this one today I watched, they had done that, and it over the stage 4 Screaming Eagle Harley with D&D stuff in it, it had over 20% increase in power, and that was mainly torque, which is, and it lowered the torque from like coming in at 5,000 on the Screaming Eagle to coming in at 2,500 where Adam wanted it. Yeah, 5,000 is a ridiculous place to get your power. When you're having, you want it when you want to pass somebody. Good dude, way to pull out in front of that pickup truck. I think if he hadn't hit his brakes, he would have T-boned that truck. Just turned right in front of him. I love how people can't judge distance. They sit there at the intersection watching, trying to decide if they have enough time, which they did then. And then when they decide to go, that time is no longer there. That distance has decreased immensely. And then they almost cause an accident because they're lousy drivers. But that was impressive. And what's really interesting is it was only, when you cover all the parts and everything, it was only $190 more than Harley's Stage 4, which it's somewhere in the neighborhood of, I forget, somewhere between $2,200 and $2,500, something like that. I am just fogging. I guess it's because my head is so hot. I didn't do cool down today, so I'm battling my perspiration, I guess, in my head. I did put a do-rag on, trying to keep my helmet from getting soaked inside. Man, the sky is beautiful, and I bet it was even prettier a minute ago. Right now it's more pink than it is, you know, fiery red, but you could tell it was pretty 10 minutes ago. Still kind of nice. I don't know how that'll show out, but what it's showing now, you could tell it was probably was really pretty 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, somewhere in there. See, I don't know how a lot of people ride, but shoot, I don't ever get near 5,000 RPM as it is. My range is usually, as I'm accelerating, between 3 and 4. Very seldom I ever go to get up to 5. So having to reach that before you hit your peak torque and horsepower, you know, that's not cool. This new setup should make Adam really happy. You need to go watch it if you haven't. The bike sounds pretty good with that exhaust too, and it's a true dual into a single. And he says for D-cams, that's been their best performing muffler. They do make a 2 into 1 into 2, but that was a Challenger with a headlight out. Well, I was not wanting to hit that chug hole there with that car coming. Yeah. Adam took a test ride in the parking lot, which has got a pretty good amount of distance, but he was impressed. The owner of D&D was like, yep, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And then Adam rode it and he's like, whoa. So go check out his last vlog, Adam Sandoval Rides, on YouTube. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. I would just so appreciate that. And next to the subscribe button is a bell icon. You click that and you'll get notifications of when my videos go live. Well, you all have a happy New Year's Day, the rest of it, and the rest of the new year. And ride safe. And ride. Chestnut Met and Tin Man saying adios on this New Year's Day.